Right then, welcome back. Today we're going to get naked with some big boys and we're going to do the 1000cc naked cup. So 5 events, a couple of time attacks, whatever, and all on 1000cc plus naked bikes. Now we've got quite a large selection to pick from. However, I used to have a Honda CB1300 and very nice it was too. It was a S version with the half fairing, and probably the nicest bike I've owned. It was immaculate, full titanium Yoshi, the works, and I sold it for a Fireblade. But anyway, rose tinted glasses and all that. Imola, in the wet, attempt number 1, and it doesn't go well. And it was a struggle, and I mean a real sorry, not Imola, Monza. It was a real struggle, and it didn't have enough go. The AI were using missiles, and I thought, well, if you can't beat them, join them. So, we went for the very, very gravelly, very wieldy, very wheelie happy MT10, and well, let's just say that things went a lot better. I'm not a massive fan of the track, even in car games like Forza and stuff like that. I'm not a massive fan. So attempt number 2, we're in 8th, and I'm not sure what the AI were doing. I get on the curve, wheel it to oblivion, not very good. Attempt number 3, now this is a bit naughty from me. I tried to give him a bit of an elbow because I got 0.4 of a second penalty, and we don't do it. We finish second. By this point, I was losing the will to carry on. It was the first event, it wasn't going very well, and yeah, it's not a favourite track of mine. The weather's crap, the AI are on drugs, and yeah, it just it's done. Thank the Lord. Like I said, it was a bit underwhelming. When I actually got to the front, I just ran away and tried not to fall off, which was easier said than done because it was incredibly slippy, that track, for some reason. But anyway, onwards and upwards. And Imatra. So, me being me, I've used that and not succeeded with it, so I've got to use it again. I have to win a race or complete a time trial or a track day. I have to achieve something good with this motorcycle. So I think, no problem, I'll use it in Matra. And not only was I outgunned, I was out-tired, out-suspensioned, out-braked, out-handled, you name it. Attempt number 1, way too fast, launched the bike into the barriers and therefore oblivion. Attempt number 2, coming into the little Nadgery chicane, no, into the dip, over the grass, smash, into the barriers again. I get back on, I think it's alright, I'll carry on, and headbutt a tree. Not very good. Attempt number 3, pretty much same bit of the track, into this nasty little right-hander, run a bit wide, get up the curb, and we're off again. Attempt number 4, yes, we do reach double figures. End of the lap, right-hander, way too fast on entry, up the curb again, get off the bike, and have a nice, horrible accident. Attempt number 5, I've just been across the grass, on the curb, up to this right-hander again, on the grass, run wide, splish, splash, bosh, into the barriers, not good. Attempt number 6, lap number 2, through the second of the chicanes, turn into this right-hander, clip the curb, and down we go again. Attempt number 7, AI dive bombing left, right, centre. First lap, we're in third, up to this right-hander again, ooh, just a bit too late on the brakes, and we collect the rider in front. Attempt number 8, lap 1, we're not getting very far through these, are we? Into this right-hander again, running a bit wide, just a slight touch off the AI, and we're down. Attempt number 9, off the start, bit too quick into this corner, squeezing the brake on, and just a little kiss off the AI, and we're off again. Attempt number 10. Oh dear me, I need a drink. And it's this right-hander, just can't get it right. Just cannot get it right, full of no money. Attempt number 11, lap number 5, and I think, yes, it's done. No, it's not, because I'm too busy looking at the gap I've got and the penalties, and I ride it into the wall. So I think, no, like, enough's enough, I should have stopped at 3. And we're going to go with its fitter younger brother, the brand new or newish CB1000R. So we have a little muck about with the setup, and guess what? First time using this bike, we get it done. I know. Why didn't I just stop at 3 instead of stopping at 11 million and everything would have been fine? But Imatra CB1000R, enjoy. It's done. Wow. What? I need to bring in a rule of 3. If after 3 times it's not working, change the bike. Save me and you a lot of time hearing me count to 20. But anyway, 2 done. Number 3, we're going to go to the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, and guess what I'm going to use? Yep, it's coming out again. It has to be done. I can't not use it. The next 2 events are for race bikes, so I have to use this. I've gone full commitment on the setup, I've gone aggressive everything, and we're trying to get a 121.3 now. A 121.3 for a big old tank like this. This is quite a naughty target. Oh, it's done. But by how much? Less than a second? 121.3 was the target, wasn't it? 127. 0.6 of a second. It's done. Coming up the back straight, I thought to myself, this is going to be mega tight. And it was tight. Under a second, we're gasping. Right, next one. We're on race bikes. Again, I'm like, what do I go for? I was going to use the CB. Thought, no, I've used the CB. I've used the CB 1000. I've used the CB 1300. Do I go old school? What do I use? I don't know. Don't really want to use that. I've not used Kawasaki yet. I think I'll go with that. Z1000 Racing Modified. Looks evil. Looks nice. So we'll give that a go. We're at Portimao. Now I really like Portimao. It's absolutely mega. But the AI are mightily aggressive. Very, very, very aggressive. So we go with the setup, think, it's all about the front end. Attempt number 1. Little nudge off the AI. We go back for him and we wheelie it because I've turned the wheelie control off and I forgot. Get back on, in spirit not giving up. Massive slide, we get off the side of the bike and we're done. So, it's not right. It's still, it's still cooking the front tyre. It's not right. So we go for a bit more front end support, which should help the front tyre and put a bit more energy to the back of the bike. And, well, let's just say that this is a right ding dong. It takes me a hell of a long time to get to the front of this race. wow and zers and wowzers. That was hard work. The AI were quick. However, once I got past, I seemed to pull a massive gap. It's because they all fall off. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the programming, but I just like that track. On the right bike, on that track, it's one of the best ones on here, by far. Last event then, Suzuka. We always end up at Suzuka. Every event, almost every event has a Suzuka race in it. Again, we're at Suzuka, I'm like, what do I use? And I just love that thing. I love the exhausts, I love the look of it, the styling, it's just awesome. It's just a really nice bit of kit. So, it's a late-ish race, like towards the evening, so ambient temperatures will be dropping, so the tyres are going to be a bit weird. And attempt number 1 off the start. Get ready for Kamikaze AI. We are in Japan after all. There you go. Have that up right up here. I get back on into the hairpin. My bad. Onto the curb and just ride off the side of the tyres. Get back on again. Run wide on the gravel. We're off. I just think that's enough. Rule of 3. I'm off 3 times. I'm done. I'm finished. So go again. Attempt number 2, and we get done. However, it gets dark and you can't really see a lot. And we are done. We are done. So, parish notices. It wasn't a bad event. I probably won't be doing it again. I made it harder than it should have been. However, it's not a bad event. It's not great, it's not bad. I'm also changing over to a Series X. I finally managed to get one. So, there might not be videos for a couple of days while I get stuff sorted out. But I'll be back as soon as I can. So, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to leave me a comment, like, subscribe. And fingers crossed, I will see you next time. Stay safe. Peace.